We the fam, that's what they call me. Promise that you never.
What's going on, guys? Crypto Chris back with another cryptocurrency breakdown video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the mighty Chainlink and how it's been on an absolute rip for the past 2 years. I'm also going to be giving my price predictions where I can see Chainlink going before we see some type of pullback. I'm also going to be doing a quick technical analysis on BTC, as I believe an impending move is about to happen. But before I jump in this video, I just want to bring your attention to my free Telegram. If you want to keep up to date with all my trades and analysis in real time, go give me a follow on Telegram. The link is in the description. Most recently, I gave a trade regarding Link, and as you can see, the targets were absolutely smashed on this trade. I'm also going to be doing a link giveaway. So if you want to win some Chainlink, all you need to do is follow me on my Telegram. I'm going to be doing the draw at the end of the week. So if you want to win some free Chainlink, go and give me a follow. It is going to be my biggest giveaway ever. So first of all, I'm going to jump into CoinMarketCap. If you haven't watched my previous series regarding DeFi at decentralized finance, you would have known that DeFi is currently the movement at the moment, and it is the projects that have continued to grow. I talked about Kyber, Lend, Carver, Ren, etc., and they've all grown over 350% since shooting them videos. And as you can see, we've got Lend again leading the race once again, and Synthetic Networks, another DeFi project, again leading the way. So if you're looking to put your money somewhere in a project at the moment, it seems to be in DeFi. If you want to see what I'm currently buying and holding, go and give me a follow on my free Telegram. Link is in the description. So over to the meat and potatoes of this video is Chainlink. I mean, who would have thought down here when we had the sideways consolidation? If I get the date range here, so we had this sideways consolidation for almost a year. Who would have thought at that time we've had a price rise of 1,708%. That's been absolutely huge. I mean, at the moment, Chainlink has been on a bull run of its own. It has defied absolutely everything. It has gone beyond what Bitcoin is, uncorrelated to Bitcoin in my opinion at the moment. It has been the greatest project going, and it has one of the projects that has given the greatest returns recently. If you watch my previous videos on YouTube, you'll know that I've been a big fan of Chainlink. I've done many videos of Chainlink. When we was down at these levels at the $1.50, I was saying if I was you, I'd be buying at these levels, $1.50, after we had the huge drop. And then as you can see, we've had an absolutely huge rate. And why is it gone so much? There's a lot of hype around this project. They've got a they're called the Link Army, if you like. They have a huge online following on social media, so that kind of influence the price, believe it or not. Also, they are a project with actual real use case, and a lot of people have dubbed this the new Ethereum. I mean, I said it even back in the day, this could replicate what Ethereum done when it went from only a few dollars to $1,400. I mean, if we done this in a actual Bitcoin bear market, imagine when Bitcoin goes to all-time highs and beyond, and we have a true alt season, we could see this absolutely run huge. But the topic of this video is where I can see price going. I mean, the next obvious target, I mean, we hit $8.90, but in my opinion, the next obvious target is $10. I mean, one reason I found this, $10 is going to be a psychological level in the first place as well, because $10 is a nice round number where I believe a lot of people will have a lot of sell orders placed within this zone. And also, if I get a fib extension, so what I'm going to do is draw out the last three waves we had. So we'll get from the low here to the high, back down to the recent low that we saw back in March. I just want to show you of how well these fib extension trend has been respected. As you can see, we've had so many multiple wicks where, if you see in this zone here, so again, we're trapped in this zone. As you can see, the fib extension acted as support and resistance, and as soon as we got breakout, where did we find resistance? Bang, again we found it on the fib extension. And what happened as soon as we broke above the fib extension here? Bam, we went straight up. Again, we found support here on the 1618. And have you ever look where the 2.618 exactly aligns to is $10.13. So I believe we're going to get a push to $10, a wick through, and then I believe we're going to actually see a healthy retracement. But where can we see potentially price retrace to? Again, all I'm going to do, if I just clean this up, very obvious. So for example, we get the fib retracement here. I'm going to draw it from the low we saw back in March of $1.36, believe it or not. I'm going to draw it all the way to about $10. And I believe, again, look, if you see where the 618 is going to line up to, 618 retracement is going to line up to previous resistance, which should in fact turn into new support. And if we do hit that $10, and we get that retracement to the 618, best believe a lot of people are going to have a lot of buy orders to get this move from down here and then carry on up here to the 0.27 at $12, and at the minus 618 $15. So we look back on this video in a few months to come, because this could be the potential setup that we have coming. We see that push to $10, and then we see that healthy retracement to 618, which is old resistance becomes new support before we get that bounce back up to new highs of $12 and $15 and beyond. So this is my quick prediction of Link. I need to say this is not financial advice. This is what I believe can happen. This is not a certainty. We could even go straight to $20, or we can absolutely start melting from here. But I'm going to be playing this chart quite aggressively if we do get into these regions. If we break above, then great, we're surging higher. If we do get resistance at 10, then best believe I'm going to be shorting this down back to $4.67 before buying it all the way up to $12.35. And next up, I'm going to do a quick technical analysis on BTC USD. I mean, from what it seems, we've been just going sideways. But what I've seen on the daily, we're starting to get this price where it starts to constrict. We're getting this lack of volatility happening. And when we get a lack of volatility, usually a big move is pending. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to flip on the Bollinger Band. So I'm going to get on an indicator, flip on the Bollinger Bands, and on the daily we can see we're actually starting to get this very similar to what we had here. So we had price constrict on the Bollinger Band, we had lack of volatility, and then boom, we got a move upwards. And once again, very similar to what we had in this zone here. So we had the band starting to constrict, and then bam, we had that move downwards. And who again would remember this? So we're going back into 2018. The bands started to constrict within this zone here. And what happened, we had that move down back from 6,000 to 3,000. That caught a lot of people off guard, but the signs were already there. We had the lack of volatility. The Bollinger Band started constricting, and usually when you get constriction and lack of volatility, a big move is pending. As you can see here, as you can see, many times we've had lack of volatility, we get a huge move. And then best believe in the next weeks or few days, we're going to finally get a move. It could be a move upwards, which will be a new cycle for BTC to the absolute moon, hopefully. Or if we do get this move downwards, it's not all doom and gloom. It will just create another cycle, another chance to buy cheap crypto before riding it up once again. So like I tell my members, I'm very cautious of how I'm trading at the moment. I don't want to get too overexposed into altcoins or BTC at the moment until we have this actual move happens. Whatever direction it is going to happen, best believe I'm going to trade it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Are you buying Link? Do you think it's going to $10? Let me know what you think is going to happen with BTC. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comments section. Don't forget to follow me on my free Telegram. Don't forget about the Chainlink giveaway I'm going to do. All you need to do is just give me a follow on my free Telegram. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Crypto Chris over and out.